Hello, everybody. Well, this is a continuation of Savings Highway, the network marketing business that is definitely starting to grow by storm. Hello, my name is Bear, and today I'm going to talk to you basically about my experiences and actually about what you can do to sign up for Savings Highway, and also how you can also start to make money through Savings Highway too. What kind of benefits you have, and other things I'm going to explain to you in a bit. So, in any event, when I joined Savings Highway, I wasn't sure what to think of it, to be quite honest. Of course, there was another company that was propelling it, and I'll explain to you in the next video, I will explain to you that other company. But in this video, I'm going to explain to you simply Savings Highway. And so, when Savings Highway, when I started seeing the Savings Highway, and I looked at it, I'm like thinking, I wonder. And I was a little skeptical, of course, just like anybody else would have been skeptical. After all, there has been so many scams and so many fly-by-nights out there. A lot of internet businesses starting to come up, but then they just leave it, just the snap of a finger almost. And then there's even those who, once the businesses fail, rather than pay certain people back their monies, they would run off with the money. And then Rainbow and I have lost thousands of dollars, and we've experienced a lot of different things. But Savings Highway is different, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Savings Highway, once we actually joined and actually got people under us, that's when we really started to get paid too. And you see, the thing about it is, it all depends on how much you work. It's not guaranteed you'll get paid. You will only get paid once you produce something, and that's the key thing about Savings Highway. See, and so once we produced, we were getting weekly checks. Yes, exactly. Weekly checks, weekly paychecks for people. Now, how many of y'all know in the network marketing industry, do you know that actually any business that you know that actually pays, first of all, not only monthly a certain way, but also weekly? How many of you really know that a certain network marketing industry pay weekly? Not that I know of, anyway. If you know something, I would like to hear your response on that, if you know anything like that, because I haven't. Sure, there have been those who talk about you can make money a day and everything like that. I don't know about that. I'm not going to talk about that because I don't know. I'm not the expert on that. But at the same time, what I do know is I've never seen a network marketing industry that actually pays weekly like Savings Highway does. And yes, Savings Highway does deliver the money once you deliver your production. In other words, if you produce, you'll get paid. Savings Highway actually works that way. Now, whether you believe me or not, that's up to you. You can research it for yourself. And the thing about it is, though, when you research it, though, you can actually sign up for free. There are 3 different levels that you can start with. For one, you can start with free as a free member. The only thing the only thing that will not really happen to you is for you to get paid. You will not get paid. All you can do is get some announcements, start going to presentations, and I'll tell you the presentations that you should go. I'll give you the link, at the bottom in a bit. And the thing about it is, though, you have to go to the presentations and do some research. If you're going to do that, that's fine. And now, there's another next level. There's an economic level. And then the next level is the highest level, which is the wealth generator. Now, I personally, we're in a wealth generator position for one reason, and that is actually 2 various reasons. For one, to get not only big amounts of money, as far as the percentages wise and just the overall benefit of that, but also there's also education that goes along with it. There's self-development education, there's empowerment education. So it's not just the training of the technical stuff or the marketing training, but also the self-development training as well. In other words, you will start seeing experts from different experts like Jim Rohn and various other experts, or Nightingale, and experts like that, that tells you that, first of all, if anything, before it goes out, it has to start from within. So you have to start from your mind, the way you feel. It starts from within you. So that's what personal development is about. And so you will get that education. Once you get to the highest level, you'll get that education about how you can develop yourself, how you can get through the blockages and your self-doubts, a lot of things like that. Because, let's be honest, we've been so trained and not to be thinking of how to be rich or how to be rich in a good way, and we've always had this negativity that we need to just reprogram ourselves psychologically. So that's what this Savings Highway is about too. And also, Savings Highway basically has a CEO by the name of Steve Gresham who believes in helping people. That's his philosophy. His philosophy is about helping people not only become debt-free, but helping people also make more money. So in this philosophy, and his philosophy actually does come to fruition, and he actually does deliver. He walks his talk. I know that's my experience, and I'm saying this, but that's everybody else's experiences that's actually on Savings Highway. Not only on Savings Highway, but on Savings Highway who actually produced the results for themselves. And you'll see the results in your paycheck once you do it. See? And really, I can't say enough of that about it. I mean, a weekly check, can come a long way. I mean, let's be honest. Even if you're only making, even if you're not making that much right now, you can grow it, yes. But here's the thing, guys. That's a certain amount of money that you didn't have before. So why not just, sign up, give it a shot, get to, one of the key things is you can start to earn extra income by helping 2 families at least, or more. will do 2 or more actually, to help at least 2 families or more become financially free, or at least become debt free, by having them join under you too. And that's another thing too. Once the 2 people or 2 groups of people or a company joins under you, then you don't have to pay for a monthly income, for a monthly fee again. Monthly fee again. In other words, since I'm in a wealth generator, I'm just going to say it like this. If we didn't have anybody under us, or any downline, for instance, we would have been paying $149.99 a month, or something like that. But since we have at least 2 or more people in our downline under us, we don't have to pay that anymore. It will come out of our paychecks, so to speak. It will come out of our income that we've earned. You see? And even though it's not necessarily using other people's money, but it still is using an earned income that you don't have to get out of your own pocket, or you don't have to dig into your bank account for that. It's already in the system. You understand? So in other words, once you get 2 people under you, you are free. You're free to go. As long as they stay there, and as long as they keep active, and keep everything rolling, it's free. And of course, you're only going to get a certain amount back. I mean, of course, so you're not going to get the whole check, but at least you're going to get a lot of your paycheck be paying it for you as far as the fee. I like that, quite frankly. I know most people are going to be like, oh man, are you serious? Do I get this much money? But you know what? You have to give in order to get to, guys. I'm telling you this. That's just the law of the universe. You have to give in order to get. So that's just part of the sacrifices. But believe me, at the end of the day, you'll be glad that you did it. So, and in other words, what does that mean exactly? That means each person that you have directly under you in your downline, not necessarily at the bottom, but directly under you, you'll get paid $75 per person. How about that? I mean, how many other companies did you hear that actually does that? How many? Not so many that I know of, anyway. Not so many that I know of. So it's actually a blessing in disguise that that we ran into Savings Highway the way we did, and we just dug deep and said, you know what, we can do this. And I've actually said this, and I know Rainbow was a bit skeptical too, but I said, you know what, let's give it a shot. I think we can do this. I really truly feel we can do this. And all we had to do is pay at one time out of our own pocket, but the rest of the time, it's already a done deal. So you guys should really take a look at it, research it for yourself. Even if you're skeptical, research it, talk to people, talk to experts. Don't just talk to your friends. I'm not talking about your people who are your friends or who work. I'm talking about people who are actually financially free, who are experts. Even if you need to, talk to the experts who work for Savings Highway even. Get to know them. Get to know the system better. Get to know the management better. And that's the thing that what got me attracted to this system, to Savings Highway, is the management too. It's the structure. It's the philosophy. So it's not just about just making money, because making money is the end result. It's just the end result. You have to look at the bigger picture. You have to look at the management, the way the structure is systemized, And you just have to just see and how it feels. And if it feels right for you, then go for it. If it's not for you, then you can just move on. No big deal. Now, Another thing about it is that a lot of people I've heard a lot of people telling me and said, oh, not just to me, but over the years to other people, oh, I cannot afford this now. I can't afford this. It's too much money. I don't know about this, and I don't know about that. And I can understand, like I said, the skepticism, because like I said, there have been a lot of people, a lot of companies who have failed the people in network marketing industry and so forth. I mean, the attrition is pretty bad. Like I said, I'll explain that in the next video. Now, here's the thing I needed to tell you though. If you're skeptical, fine. But like I said before, even if you're skeptical, why not join it for free? Why not join Savings Highway for free? Investigate it yourself, take your time, and see if you really want to upgrade. And you can always upgrade later to either economic, or you can also upgrade to well generator. It's up to you. But one of the key things I will tell you though, as far as you not quote unquote not being able to afford, you know, here's the thing. Yes, I know there's people think that everything's for free. And there's nothing for free in this world, okay? You have to give in order to get. Like I told you before, you have to definitely. There's always a trade-off somewhere along the line. So as long as you keep that in mind, you're not going to be as disappointed. So many people want to get the money, but they're not willing to give. It's not like that anymore. You have to be able to give in order to get. That's just the way it works. That's how Savings Highway works. That's how Savings Highway was created to do. Have you give, and then you get it. And so one of the key things also that we have to remember to realize is that everything is a trade-off. I'm not saying, there's a price to pay or anything like that, even though that's the case, but there's also rewards that you want to get depending on what price you want to pay. So you have to choose what reward you want to get, and if it's worth it to pay the price for the rewards. So that's something we got to keep in mind. And so as far as you paying for it is concerned, it is necessary. Because like I said, in the end of the day, it'll start to come as well, and especially as long as you're a great money manager, it'll make all the difference in the world. Even if it starts with hundreds or even thousands of dollars, and that's just it. You can make anywhere to up to hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, depending on how you produce. And so these people give me excuses, says I don't know if I can afford this. It seems too expensive. But let me ask you something though. How much money do you spend on extracurricular activities that you guys do per se? Like, how much money do you guys spend on going to movies? Or how much do you guys spend on, going to bars or going to clubs and spending on, like almost $10 drinks almost, or shots? Or how many of you guys go to Starbucks every day and simply drink a bunch of coffee that's about nearly $5 or even over, and different other things like that nearly every day? That's a lot of money y'all are spending. You guys don't think about this, but you guys are consuming more. If you're going to consume something, why don't you get paid for it too? And that's what Savings Highway is about too. Savings Highway is also about saving money in consumption, along with not only the gas that you can pay for your car, but also different other products, different coupons for entertainment and so forth. Why not also get paid for it too while you also do shopping? But that's what most people don't think. Most people just think about consumption, but they're not thinking passive income and consumption or or investing and other things like that. So if you guys want to really do this, do the Savings Highway or any other network marketing industry business for that matter, you have to be able to change what you do. You have to change your thoughts first of all. You have to change your words. You have to change the way you feel. But also you have to change your habit and your attitude. You have to change your attitude about what you feel about it, and you have to change your habit. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when you get into this, when you start to earn passive income, it's a lifestyle change. It's going to change your life. Not only that, it's going to change your reality. So if you're going to have your reality and your lifestyle change, you have to also start changing your thoughts, your words, your attitudes, your actions, but also you have to make your actions turn into habits. You have to also change your habit. So you may have to cut down a little bit, maybe, and manage your money, budget your money better, and then save it up to whatever level you want, whether it's economy or the wealth generator. But like I said, I would suggest you go up all the way to the top. Why not? Why just stop in the middle? Why not go all the way to the top? Why not get the best out of things in life? Why not get the best? You might as well go for it. If you're gonna sacrifice and spend your time, your energy, and so forth, why not go for the best? That's just how I do it. Why not go for the best? So I'm just saying, guys, you just have to just really start prioritizing what you do if you guys really want to do this, and if you guys really want, financial freedom, because a lot of people want certain things, but they're not willing to pay the price. And even freedom isn't free, so you're going to have to also pay a price for your freedom, too, as well. So I would suggest definitely that you guys really rethink what you want, really figure out what you want, get congruent with it, and get it done. Just simply get it done however you need to get it done. But complaining about you cannot afford this and all that's not going to get you anywhere towards the promised land that you may want to have in your mind for you to go to. So, and if this is not right for you, and if you don't want this, that's fine. There's good luck in your future endeavors. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah. So, like I say, Savings Highway is definitely good about helping people save money and be, and then make more money as well. Now, I'm gonna say something here that's gonna be a little more political, but I will say it like this. Now, in this time of uncertainty, what's been going on in the world, what's been going on in our country, the only certainty we need to have right now is the certainty within ourselves. What do I mean by that? In other words, we are at a time where the world is changing so much that we need to really start depending on us, on ourselves more. We need to start depending on ourselves. And maybe even on our community, maybe even on the community around us, per se. But we need to stop depending on other authority figures like the government and places and people like that, especially the government. The government is not here for us. They're not going to help us. You understand? So you have to definitely, like I said before, you have to be able to depend on yourself and really start empowering yourself and start developing yourself from within. Because the government they can't even take care of themselves, to be quite honest with you. So what makes you think they can take care of you? I mean, let's be honest. The banks are not here for you. They're failing. A lot of things are failing right now. And the only thing that we need to do is rise up within ourselves and get educated and get empowered and figure out what we need to do. And Savings Highway, I really feel, is the best way to get this community going. It's the best way for you to really get yourself going. You understand? So I think if we're going to have a community, if we're going to have a better world, if we're going to have, or we're going to be really surviving these changes that are going to happen, I really feel we need to really develop through ourselves and through Savings Highway. And I really feel that Savings Highway is the best way, one of the best ways of going about really adapting to the new world, to the new changes that are going on. So I just thought I'd put that out there. So you guys may want to think about that from what I'm telling you. So that's the key thing, and that's the best thing I can tell you. We cannot depend on government. We can only depend on ourselves. So let's start to depend on us, and let's get on with it. Let's get on with this, and let's get this thing on fire. Bring it in the fire. Let's do this. In any event, I'm gonna get going. I think I've said enough, and like I say, go down to the website, sign up today. Sign up today, even if it's for free. Just sign up today. Go to the website that's at the bottom, and if you need to, go to the presentation. That's every Tuesday and Thursday, and then you just click it on it, and you'll see the time frames and everything else like that. Oh well. Anyways, guys, I'm Bear, and I'm glad I'm in Savings Highway, and you will be too once you join. Take care, everybody, and many blessings to you all. Healing, it is all that is.